Of your screen.
Oh, top right, ma'am.
Top left, actual. Top left, not right.
top
Top left.
You see?
But we're taking our time.
Then-
So, no, can we do this after class together, just you and me, ne?
Okay, no
One-on-one.
problem. Yes, ma'am.
Can we have a one-on-one after this?
No problem, ma'am.
Because others have joined so that we can have a class. So you also have your own problem. So we'll have a one-on-one after this class. Okay, Tony?
Okay, no problem, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. So everyone who has joined today, can you please just open and go to your blackboard? Please open exercise 3, lesson 3.
Lesson 3.
Yes, go to your blackboard, guys. Open your exercise 3 so that you can look at it together. So you must start your Excel. Let's start with the heading Salam code.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So if you go to Excel and start the Salam code, I'm going to go to my Excel.
Okay.
Now type in the Salam code. If you're looking at the question and on the answer sheet there, you can see that your Salam code exercise, in your Salam code exercise, you can see that the Salam code goes from cell A1, B1, C1, D1, and E1. Can you see that? So we must take A1, B1, C1, D1, and E1 and make it 1. We must measure it. You get it? So to merge, remember we go to the alignment group and we select merge and center. Then it's merged. Then we type the heading Salam code. Like that. And we also give it a font. Let's just give it a font. I'm going to how about Berlin and give it a bigger font. Okay. There's the Salam code heading. Okay. And we also have some subheadings with that. Going with policy name, amount, interest rate, admin fee. It's policy name. Then it's amount. Then it's rate. Then it's admin fee. And total. If you look at this, if you look at this, the question there, these headings are already in bold, but I'll use my font, which is already in bold, and just increase the font size to 12. And now check the name, policy name in cell B2 is not fitting. Do you see that? So to fit that, we say it's auto fit. We must auto check. If you go to cells group and you go select format, are you able to see my cells group?
Yes.
Okay. Now if you go to cells group and select format, check under the column width. You can adjust the column width such that you give it an exact size, or you can auto fit your column width. So I'm going to select auto fit column width, and it automatically adjusts the column. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay, and my amount, I'm supposed to move it just next to policy name. Then also have a rate. Then have my admin fee. My admin fee is the same as policy name. It needs to be adjusted. The width must be adjusted. So I go to format and select auto fit column width. Like that.
Okay.
You have it. Now in this
Yes.
cell, I'm just going to copy the format to this. I wonder if I did. No. Okay. Now here we have 25.5%. And then here we also have few policies, okay, to write on. Okay, we've got education policy, retirement policy, okay. So I'll start with education policy. Do you all have this now?
Yes.
Okay. But remember, what we're mostly interested in is what? Calculations, right? So we're going to put our figures Just to be exact and to go, to go in the same line, let's make sure that we have the same amounts, right? Now check. This part went that far. I'm going to move it. Look at this block. I'm selecting it. Now my pointer is an arrow pointer. I hold it down and I drag. There. I have it. So my amount goes to 390, 280, 160, 450. But somebody should say to me, ma'am, these are amounts. Why are we just writing 390, 280, 160, and 450? Why don't you put the currency, right?
Yeah.
Now, remember, now Excel,
Yeah.
our numbers, the numbers that we use, we want to calculate them. And if you want to be involved in the calculations with formulas and functions, the cell must not contain any text in it, okay? Any punctuation in it. So
Yeah.
if you're putting this to currency style, we select the numbers as they are, and we go to the number group and we use currency style. Please refer to the notes I gave you. There's my currency style rand. And my currency style rand is now in 2 decimal. You see that? Now, changing your decimal, you either increase your decimal, check my decimals are increasing, or you either decrease your decimal. See, it's decreased to 2, we can decrease the decimal to like that. Okay? That's increase and decrease decimal. You all have it. And then the interest rate belongs to this stuff. Now, if they're saying our policy next year it increases with 12.5, remember your function always starts with an equal sign, because if I have, some people still tend to do this.
You say, ma'am?
What is wrong with this? What is wrong with what I've typed now?
Like it's not in range. Like it's not a percentage.
Okay, I'll put a percentage. Is there anything wrong with this?
Yes.
What?
Like it doesn't fit in the column again.
Hmm? It doesn't
The
fit in a
number,
column.
yes.
I can make it fit in the column by adjusting my column width. There it's fitting in a column. So what is wrong with
But
this?
that 360 star, ma'am.
Mr. Kabongo,
Yes, ma'am.
look at what I've typed in this cell. What is wrong with this? Is there anything wrong?
Mm,
Do you see anything
no,
wrong with this?
no,
Huh?
but no, but it doesn't make sense actually, if I can say so. The
It doesn't?
columns, the columns and the line. I think you got the formula wrong or something like that.
Mm-mm. Calculating like this on a calculator and putting these figures in a calculator, it's fine. But in Excel, remember the formula always starts with an equal sign. So is this a formula?
Oh no,
It
you
doesn't
just
have an
type.
equal sign in front.
Yes.
Get it? So even when I press enter, it leaves that as it is. It's like a label. You see that? You notice that? In
Yes.
Excel, this is what you do.
Yeah.
We type the equal sign. Yeah. Then the
Yes.
value 390, using my mouse, I select 390. Then Excel automatically types the address where 390 is. Do you see that?
Yes.
Then multiply. Then I want to multiply it by the 12.50% up there. It's in cell C3. Do you see that? But
Yes.
now cell C3 and cell B4 respectively. B4, when I copy this formula down, B4 must change to B5 so that I calculate figures from. And when I copy the formula to the row number 6, my B4 now turns to B6. You see that? And when we go to row 7, it might change to B7. But when I copy the formula, C3 must remain the same because 12.50 is only in C3 and only in C3. You get it? So
Yes.
B4 must be what we call a relative reference, but C3 must be a fixed reference, or in Excel they call it an absolute reference. So I must go to F4 and fix the reference like this. You see, when I press F4, there's a dollar sign in front of the C and a dollar sign in front of the 3. The dollar sign in front of the C is to fix column C to remain the same when the formula is copied. And the dollar sign in front of the 3 is to fix the reference of row number 3 when my formula is copied. You get it? So we
No,
have a
ma'am.
fixed reference versus a flexible reference. Do you see that? So I'm going to press enter and we go back to the where the results are and copy the formula. Can you do this one? Did you manage to do this? Little no, Mr. Kabongo, talk to me.
Ma'am, I tried, but you see that dollar sign, the one you're talking about, I don't get it.
Mr. Kabongo, what were you saying?
You said I must press F4.
Watch, I'm going to do it again.
Yes, please.
Like I told you, the function will always, your formula or your function will always start with an equal sign. So it's equals to, ne?
Yes.
Then using
Equal
the mouse, we select 390.
9.
Then the address where 390 is located is cell B4. Do you see that?
Yes.
So we're going to multiply cell B4 with 12.50 and 12.5, which is a rate. It's in cell C3.
Yes.
Ne? And
Yes.
cell C3, when we don't want it to change when you copy the formula, so we fix it by F4. Then we put the dollar signs in front. So this is a formula. And we copy the formula down. And that's what we get. Now I'm going to go to formulas and show the formulas for you so that you see what I did to each and every cell. This is what the formulas look like. We are okay with this now.
Ma'am, my one, when I tried to write what you said,
I don't get a question from you guys. Listen, no, you are happy with this?
Ma'am, when facing
Huh?
reality, I think when facing reality, ma'am, I think like I need more on it, ma'am, because it's kind of confusing when coming to me.
No, it shouldn't confuse you. Check. Listen, no, did you do your maths?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's why you're at our university, because you passed your maths.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, we're simply taking the amount of the policy and we multiply it by the percentage. That's all we do.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yes, ma'am. Thing is, ma'am, like I haven't done exercise one. That's the thing.
Okay, I'm going to shoot two just for you. I'm going to shoot two.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, 100 plus 100 is how much?
200, ma'am.
Yes. And to get 100 plus 100, check in Excel, the Excel way of getting 100 plus 100. We type equal sign. Do you see that?
Okay.
Then I
Yes, ma'am.
select where the first 100 is. It types the address. Ne? Then
Okay.
plus, we select the address where the second 100 is. And remember, your Excel is divided into columns and the rows, right? And at the
Yes.
intersection of a column and a row, you get what we call a cell. These blocks, we call them cells. You get it?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
each cell is an addressable point on your sheet. That's what makes the spreadsheet dynamic. Check, I press enter. I do get 200. Do you see that? But
Yes, ma'am.
what if in cell B2 I had 500? What will be the answer now? 500 plus 100 is how much?
600.
So I press enter. Before I just recalculate, I got the answer. You see what makes the spreadsheet dynamic? The fact that you are using the addresses where your figures are. You see that? When we
Okay.
were in sub A, we used the crossline book. But the crossline book was to make sure that we separate the numbers. Each number is in its own box. But here, we are using the boxes because the boxes has got addresses. And those addresses, when we use them, when we calculate, it sort of like makes the spreadsheet dynamic to add, to calculate, to do whatever calculation it may be. It doesn't matter which calculation we are doing. You get it? So if I'm here at the first cell of the sheet is cell A1 because it's at column A, row number 1. Then I'm at cell A2. Yo, my battery is going low. I must move. A2, A3, and so forth. You get it? Lolo?
Okay. Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
with me? So it means here if
Yes,
I have
ma'am.
1,010 here, 1,000 multiplied by 10 is how much? Check. I select the 1,000,
So,
I multiply it by the
yes.
10. But I don't type
10.
1,000 plus 10, but I get the address where 1,000 is, multiply by the address where 10 is, and I enter. I get my 100,000. No, it was 1,000 plus 10, multiplied by 10, which is 1,000. 10,000. You get it? You are okay
Yes.
with that? So
Yes,
can we
ma'am.
now go to the real exercise?
Okay.
Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Yes. So here we are. In this exercise, we are now asked to multiply the two. I multiply the amount by the, I'm going to remove the formula. Now in this exercise, we are asked now to take the amount of the policy and multiply it by the interest rate. You see that?
Okay. Yes,
So
ma'am.
is the equal sign, is the policy amount for the education policy. It doesn't matter what amount is in there. Whatever the amount of the policy is, we multiply it by the interest rate to get the new get the new amount. You get it?
Yes, ma'am.
And enter. This is what we get. But check. I'm going to press F2 to see the to get the formula. Check, my
Yes.
formula says B4 multiplied by C3. I'm not going to fix C3 now, ne, for you, just
Yes.
for you to see what's going to happen. Um, I'm now going to copy the formula. Check. The minute you go to the bottom right corner of this cell where I have already calculated, and I click
Yes.
and I drag and I go down, it calculates the rest. You get it? So, but then
Yes.
the minute it goes to the rest, check. Let's watch what the formula looks like now. Like it takes B4 multiplied by B3, but then when it gets here, it says B5, which is correct, but it tends, you see, C3 tends to C4. You know, guys, thank you for staying on. My battery went off. Hi, Terence. Hi, Mr. Kabongo. My battery
Hello,
went
ma'am.
off. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm good, ma'am.
Okay, my battery went off, so I was cut off just now. So can we continue?
Yes, please. Yes, we can continue.
But I didn't get questions from you. You are okay. You are all fine so far. Hmm?
My only question is about the chart. I mean, like how to insert a chart on the table.
Okay, but did you do my exercise one, lesson one?
Yes, I am busy with it now, and I'm stuck at the chart at number 23.
Okay. You mean after I help you with the chart, you are leaving us? You are okay with your calculations?
Yes, my calculations, I'm okay with them. Well, after my chart, I can stay to see more on what I don't know.
But you saw that I shared some pages which are basically what we want for your exam. Did you notice that?
Yes, yes, I have noticed it. I have noticed it. So are the same
And and
exercises?
and and, and what you need to do is complete all our exercises. If you think there's more, you will see there isn't more.
Yeah,
Because
I know
I showed you how to use formulas, your plus, your minus, your multiplication, your division, and we also did the functions as well in the previous lesson. If you joined the last time, did you?
Oh well, this is my first time joining, ma'am. Actually,
Is it? Okay,
yes.
welcome, Terence. But so far, what did you use
On
for
cause
Excel? What did
I
you use?
cause I got the first exercise. I mean, exercise one you sent me yesterday, so I was busy with that, and I did that about calculations, everything.
So
Like the only
you did
problem that I
Excel
had.
before.
Yes, I did Excel before.
I'm going to disappoint you because we're going to do only those basics: add,
It's
multiply,
all right.
divide. Hmm?
It's all right.
I'm
It's
sorry to
good.
disappoint you, but those are the basics we're going to do. So just make sure that you do all the exercises that are uploaded on Blackboard and submit.
Okay. And yes, ma'am. Can you like show me how to like create a chart because I'm really sure.
Mhm.
I'm really stuck on that. Like I don't know where to go.
But inserting your chart was okay, isn't it?
Well, that's the problem. Like my numbers are okay, but inserting the chart, I couldn't understand whether like we should insert the chart with all the information on the table or only particular information. So like I couldn't understand which way to go.
Um, okay? You are fine with the fact that when we are doing the chart, we are trying to represent the figures.
Yeah. I am fine with that.
Okay. Now check here. Mm, okay, let me share my Excel with you. Okay, there's this Excel screen. Now, if I was asked to represent just the amount on the chart, just the
Uh-huh.
amount, mhm,
Uh-huh.
this is what we are going to do. We are going to select just the amount column. But the amount has to do with specific policies. Do you see that? So
Yeah.
adding adding the column A is going to make our chart much more meaningful in terms of
Okay.
what is 394, what is 284. You get it?
Oh,
Check.
oh, okay, okay. I get
I've
it. I get it now.
selected the amount and I've selected the amount, but I also added the labels. So if you go to insert menu, and
Okay.
whether you're using a column chart, a line chart, or a pie chart, a bar chart, it
Oh,
will show
please,
us
please,
that.
please, please use a bar chart because I want to see how will they look.
Okay. If you are using the bar chart now, you have an option to use either a 2D bar chart or a 3D bar chart or a cylinder or a cone. Okay.
Okay.
Which one?
Okay.
3. Let's take a 3D. Then it looks like this.
Oh,
There's
so
a bar
so
chart.
after after doing the pie chart, won't the pie chart uh mess the whole thing up, or I must do it separately and put it maybe at the
No,
corner or
check,
something?
check. When the chart comes in, a total
Uh,
new a ribbon appears. You see that one, and then
uh-huh.
which says yes, it says change chart type. So we can go to change chart type and use a pie instead of a bar.
Okay.
Then it goes like this.
Oh, oh yeah, oh
Meaning,
yeah, oh yeah.
with this icon, it means we are able to change our chart type.
Okay.
You get it? And
Yes,
then
yes, I do. I do.
with this one, we are able to switch our data between the row or the column like this. On a column, we
Okay.
only have amount, and in the rows, we have the policy names.
Mm-hmm.
So which one makes it meaningful? The row labels. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
And
that
then here,
that one,
hmm, here the
yeah,
next
that one is
icon.
good actually.
The next
Sorry.
icon is. You have a question,
Mm-hmm.
Terence? Go
No,
ahead.
no, no. Please continue.
Okay. Now the next icon is selecting your data.
All right.
Now if we inserted a chart and we never selected the data correctly, we have an option to go here and select the data again.
Okay.
Okay. So let's assume that the data maybe was not the one. We would come here. Okay. But then we need to see behind that. Let me cancel this. But check. Up here, it goes as far as changing the chart layout and also changing the chart style. Okay, we get different chart
Uh-huh.
styles starting from chart style 1. Check. It goes up to chart style 48. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
those are the chart styles. So the examiner can say use chart style 3. Okay, or go to the layout or use layout 5 or layout
Okay.
6. Okay, and then the other thing, the examiner can say, like in exercise 1, you are asked to copy the chart to sheet 2, but you have an
Uh-huh.
option to either copy it or move it. Check the last option here says move chart. So we can move chart and take it to new sheet like this.
Okay.
Okay, and give this chart a new name. Instead of calling it chart 1, we say this is our Sanlam chart, and click OK. So
Okay.
it moves from sheet 1 and it goes to its own sheet 2, like that. But in the exam, instead, you are asked to insert that chart, but not in a new sheet. But we are asked to insert this sheet right here, right? But you are asked
Yes, ma'am.
to now make a copy of this chart, copy it, and go to sheet 2. And now in a certain area, paste it.
Okay.
So here you are supposed to now resize it such that it fits a specific area.
Okay.
Check, you see it's now up to row 10, but I think you were asked to fit it up to row 10 and a specific column like
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
You see now I took it to 10 and G. You see that?
Okay, I see that, ma'am.
That's your chart. But that's not all with your chart, because your chart also has got the layout part. At the layout part, we also have an option now to also show the legend at a specific place. Check, my legend is on the right, but the legend can go on top like this. The legend is these colors that explain what the colors are for on your chart. You get it?
Okay.
So this legend can either be on top, can either be on the right, can either be on the left. If it's on the left, it looks like this. And if it's on the bottom, it looks like this. But another option, which is also now, I only like these options when we're using a pie chart, the data labels. You can add the data labels at different places. You can add your data labels at the center, inside, outside, or best fit. Okay.
Okay.
So let's use best fit. This is best fit. You got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Now that's your chart. I'm not leaving
So far,
anything.
so far, you kind of showed me like what was the problem, because I kind of thought if I do the chart, because I saw they said I must make the chart only, I think, for a certain area. So I kind of thought maybe if I make the chart for root or SAM only, but for the marks, maybe like affect everything else.
Oh, but you see how it looks like now. What you are
Yes, yes.
supposed to
Now,
do now. Okay.
yes. Now I
No,
see.
thank you so much. And but is there anything else that you noticed that I
Oh,
haven't done so far?
on the chat part, I think I'm okay.
Now you are okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Mr.
I'm okay.
I have a problem. Mr. Kabongo hasn't completed my exercise. I'm very worried. He started with us. Mr. Kabongo. Mr. Kabongo.
Uh,
Mr. Kabongo, I'm worried about you. Where are you? Is he here? Mate,
I don't know.
did you complete your
I
exercise?
think
But I start.
What's the problem?
Uh, I think there is somewhere I will start somewhere I will start there.
With what? Let's help you now with the way you start.
I don't know. Maybe I can send you. I can send you the picture, but I don't know now what I must do now to show you.
Share the picture. Let's see.
But let me check so that I can let you know.
It seems like everything is fine, Mr. Kabongo. What's the
Kufana
problem?
class
No, I've got 2 Mr. Kabongos in my class now. It's Major and me.
Mom, me, I just arrived now.
Oh, you are my new Mr. Kabongo. Where's my sweet Mr. Kabongo? Mr. Kabongo, you're not talking to me. Mr. Not talking. Okay, let's just continue and complete this exercise, right?
Yes, mom.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So then, ma'am.
Okay, our admin fees goes to 25 rand. So let me add the admin fees.
No, se ve el salam.
Okay, now let's calculate the total. Now you are aware that for total, we're supposed to now take the amount, add the interest rate, and also add the admin fee to get a total. You are okay with that? Hello, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
And these are all monetary figures. I'm going to change this to currency type. So adding, we either go to auto sum, click add, check. Excel automatically types the function sum, equal sign sum, and it types the range. We adding amount plus the rate plus the admin fee, which is automatically correct. We enter and we simply enter and automatically copy the formula. That
Yes,
exercise,
ma'am.
Mr. Kabongo, you are asked to add, so this was simple for you. Supposed to be simple for you. You managed to do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. And then next, we must look at the bottom calculations. There you are asked to get total, average, highest, and lowest, right? So we
Yes,
get
ma'am.
total, average, highest, lowest. Now using the auto sum, we get the total. And I just need to reselect the range B4 to B7 and enter. And we also copy the formula using the fill header. Bottom right corner and copy. We do the same for average. Now for average, we can go to auto sum, but now at auto sum, I don't click on auto sum anymore. I click on the arrow next to auto sum. I select the function, average, and I select it. There's average. But now by default here, the range is not correct, so we reselect the range. Enter and copy the formula. Please tell me if I'm fast. Slow ma'am down. Now we do the same for average. We go to auto sum, but we don't click on auto sum, but we click on the arrow of auto sum. We select the function max, and we also select the range. Enter. And copy the formula. And we do the same for mean. And we reselect the range. After reselecting the range, it's enter, and we copy we go back to the results and copy the formula. That's it. That's all. You got it. My assumption when you are quiet like this, it means you are all busy.
Mom is full now because I don't know. I just arrived now, so it's now I start to write all the things that I haven't done yet.
If you just arrived, we did exercise 3. We have exercise 3, which is on your blackboard.
Exercise 3.
Yes, the Sanlam exercise. If you go to blackboard, look for exercise, the Sanlam exercise.
Okay, I'm going there now to check now.
Okay. Do this for me. Do the exercise, and if you feel you need my help, you can make a call on, indicate to me on WhatsApp.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And as for the rest of you, are you all okay now? Please talk to me. Mr. Kabongo Ndibu? Ndibu, you fine? Okay. Guys, you are all okay. If you're all okay, we're going to close the session now. I'm going to close this broadcast, and then you make an individual call that we explain anything that you need help on individually. Are you all okay with it?
Yes.
Okay. So just make sure that you complete this exercise 2. But before I close, let's just look at the questions on exercise 2. Okay, I haven't done 28, 29. Maybe I haven't shown you how to insert a row, but basically we've done everything. So I'm going to stop this. Okay, I've stopped the screen sharing. Guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
Good night.
I'm going to end the broadcast. Bye, guys. Enjoy the rest